and welcome to Ask the DA, the legalized radio show where Brooklyn students use their voices in favor of making positive choices. Brooklyn District Attorney Charles J. Hines launched this show over 18 years ago. It is an extension of the DA's Legalized program, which brings the criminal justice system into Brooklyn's elementary school classrooms to teach students about the law and the role it plays in their lives. This show is made possible by a grant from government and community Together for Legal Lives Incorporated. All right. And so today we have with us PS 270 from the Fort Greene area of Brooklyn. Let's give us a round of applause. And now I'm going to have all the students and the adults introduce themselves.
My name is Kenneth Jones, and I'd like to give a shout out to my mother, my teacher, and my school.
My name is Evan Daniel. I would like to give a shout out to my friends, family, and my teacher, Miss Lerner.
My name is Craig Spencer, and I'd like to give a shout out to my teacher, Miss Lerner, my friends, PS 70, and my family.
My name is Siobhan Smith. I would like to give a shout out to my mom, my sister, and my teacher.
My name is Michael Burnett. I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Lerner, my mother, Miss Jones, and my father.
My name is Calera, and I would like to give a shout out to my family, my school, and my friends.
My name is Ms. Linda Lerner Joya, and I'm the teacher for these wonderful children. I'd like to give a shout out to everybody at PS 270 in Brooklyn.
My name is Assistant District Attorney Scally. I'd like to give a shout out to all the other Assistant District Attorneys at the Kings County District Attorney's Office and everyone we work with.
And I'm Charles Hines. I'm the District Attorney of Kings County, and I want to give a shout out to my 16 grandchildren.
All right. So here we go. If you're just tuning in, this is Ask the DA on WNYE 91.5 FM. And the number here is
718-522-5517.
Great. And this month is Black History Month. So in recognition of that, the District Attorney's Office is hosting a celebration. The celebration is called The Long Road to Freedom Through Brooklyn, the legacy of the Underground Railroad. It includes a special video presentation on the historical sites of the Underground Railroad in Brooklyn, musical and dance performances. The event will take place from 6 to 8 p.m. on February 25th at the Supreme Court. And if you would like more information, please contact 718-250-4850. Once again, please contact 718-250-4850 if you would like more information about the District Attorney's Black History Month event for February 25th. And because we have our DA here with us today, and this is a special event for us, I would like to know from you, DA, why did you decide to start the Legalized program?
23 years ago, a young African-American man who was only 23 years of age, was chased to his death across the Belt Parkway in the Queens section in the Howard Beach section of Queens County. I was the chief trial attorney in that case, and I convicted 3 of them of homicide, 3 defendants of homicide. When I read their probation reports, they had learned to hate African Americans either at home or at school. So I thought, what better way to do something about that mindset but to start a program that would teach young people, 5th grade children, which is very much considered the year of choice by educators, that it's wrong to hate anyone regardless of what the differences might be.
Oh, very interesting. And so that's what led you to start the Legalized program?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. So today we have ADA Scally with us, who actually goes into the schools. Am I correct, ADA Scally?
Yes.
And she discusses different topics and different issues in relation to the law with the students here today from PS 270. So our topic today is assault. And we're going to have ADA Scally help us to read the rules. So I would like to know from you, what is assault in the second degree?
Well, a person is guilty of assault in the second degree when he or she intentionally causes physical injury to another person by using a dangerous instrument.
Okay. Did everyone understand rule number 1?
Yes.
All right. Rule number 2. What is a dangerous instrument?
A dangerous instrument is any instrument which the manner in which it is used can cause death or other serious physical injury.
You got that?
Yes.
All right. Rule number 3. What is a serious physical injury?
A serious physical injury means physical injury which creates a substantial risk of death.
Wow. All right.
Now, let me ask you something. You see this, my BlackBerry? You think this is a dangerous instrument?
Yes.
Right? Sure. Right? Because it can hurt people, right?
Wow.
Okay. Good. Very good.
All right. So now we're going to go into before we go into our skit, I would like to just say we have our friends visiting with us today, Dude and Pride. Dude are the two characters from the book, right? Dude stands for don't use drugs ever, and Pride stands for putting respect when dealing with each other.
In a galaxy not unlike our own, there is a sister planet where life is almost perfect. The inhabitants there live by the golden rule, treating each other with the utmost respect. But not long ago, the elders of this planet learned that many inhabitants of their sister planet Earth were losing their respect for others and for themselves. There was much violence on Earth and an increasing disregard for the law. So the elders sent 2 young explorers to Earth to find out where respect for justice and the law was still being taught and practiced, so that they could help Earthlings recover their most precious commodity, their humanity. The 2 adventurers were invisible, and they were code-named Dude and Pride. Guided by their data screen, they began their search in North America in a place called Brooklyn.
Dude and Pride observed 2 students bugging each other.
Muscles and Bugs are online in the cafeteria. Muscles decides that he does not want to wait on the back of the line, and he starts to move ahead of the other people online.
What are you doing, Muscles?
Why don't you mind your business before I break your other arm?
The other kids in the cafeteria start to laugh, and this makes Bugs very angry.
I know you're not talking to me.
Look, why don't you mind your business? That's why you have a broken arm, because you're always minding other people's business.
Bugs is so angry with Muscles that he vows to get even. Muscles receives his lunch and walks to a table where he sits and eats. Bugs just keeps his eyes on Muscles. Bugs knows that after lunch, Muscles will be heading towards the gym.
Muscles eats his lunch and heads towards the gym. As he walks up the stairs, he notices that Bugs is walking down the stairs.
As Bugs gets behind Muscles, he reaches down and pulls him down the stairs and strikes him repeatedly above his head, face, and body.
Bugs is using the cast to strike Muscles. Muscles is on the floor screaming for help.
Principal Waffle comes running and sees Muscles on the ground. His head and body are covered with blood, and his face is bloody and disordered, apparently from broken facial bones.
Muscles is rushed to the hospital where he is treated for a broken nose, broken left forearm and rib, and receives 10 stitches on his face. After he is treated, he speaks to the police and identifies Bugs as his assailant. Bugs is arrested later that day.
All right, let's clap it up. You guys did an excellent job. Fabulous. But you all know